it is just incredible staying here in the national park and waking up. I got this really cool seat. It's like a natural seat that this tree made for me. And I sit and I look this way. I can look and see the Rockies right there, man. It is beautiful. And the temperature, I mean, it's like no humidity. There's a breeze. I would say like 72, sunny 72, man. It is absolutely perfect. Stayed up very late last night. Well, we stayed up till like 1 because we were watching The Sons of Katie Elder with John Wayne. Dude, that was awesome. And Dean Martin was in that one. And so I think it's about 10:30 now. So I did sleep a little late, but whew, I was tired. I think Uncle Jerry and I are going to try to go on a little hike today, kind of build up our tolerance or our stamina. And I may end up going on a solo one if Gerald doesn't want to go, which is fine. And yeah, very excited, very much at peace. It's just very peaceful here. I'm out here having my morning coffee and looking at the beautiful mountains as I've shown you all. And I've decided to whip out one of my favorite books. This is actually a book that contains 8 books, all by C.S. Lewis, my old buddy Jack. But I'm reading The Problem of Pain, the book within this book, and The Problem of Pain seems to me to be a book about describes the problem of pain being, I'll just read you C.S. Lewis's definition. If God were good, he would wish to make his creatures perfectly happy, and if God were almighty, he would be able to do what he wished. But the creatures are not happy, therefore God lacks either goodness or power or both. This is the problem of pain in its simplest form. So, we have this issue in life that, oftentimes I have questioned, and I know others have questioned, that, why is there pain if God is perfectly good, if God is perfectly love? Why do we have this problem, this issue arising? And for me to attempt to go as deep as C.S. Lewis does in this book is very hard. But I do want to give an example that maybe will, I don't know, hope it'll be helpful maybe. I want to sprinkle this into the vlog because I find it really interesting. And this example that he gives is kind of, made me think, because out here hiking, going up and down hills, he gives an example here. If matter has a fixed nature and obeys constant laws, not all states of matter will be equally agreeable to the wishes of a given soul, nor all equally beneficial for that particular aggregate of matter which he calls his body. Okay? So then I'm going to go down here and he gives an example, right? If the fixed nature of matter prevents it from being always and in all its dispositions equally agreeable to a given soul, right? Much less is it possible for the matter of the universe at any moment to be distributed so that it is equally convenient and pleasurable to each member of its society. If a man is traveling in one direction and is having a journey down a hill, a man going in the opposite direction must be going up a hill. If even a pebble lies where I want it to lie, it cannot, except by a coincidence, be where you want it to lie, right? And this is very far from being an evil. On the contrary, it furnishes the occasion for all those acts of courtesy, respect, and unselfishness by which love and good humor and modesty expresses themselves. I was just told by a gentleman that if I keep walking 30 minutes this way on this trail, I will reach a pond where there's a moose. He said it was a mother moose. So I don't know if that implies that she has babies with her or that daddy's around. I don't know. We're going to go find out. But it certainly leaves the way open for a great evil, that of competition and hostility. And if souls are free, they cannot be prevented from dealing with the problem by competition instead of courtesy. So maybe that kind of gives I feel like that's a pretty good example of why pain exists, you know. Of course, that's very surface level. He goes much more into detail. I highly recommend this book so far. I'm only on I'm beginning chapter 3 now, but makes you think, you know. Very thought-provoking man, if you read C.S. Lewis. I've got the zoom lens on because I don't have time to change lenses. Saw the moose. It was awesome. Now I'm running out of here because there's a storm coming, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not going to get my camera wet or myself wet. I'll meet up with Gerald at the road. That's a trailhead, so here we go. Okay, we're seeing some blue sky. So the threat has passed, but I'm still going to get out of here. Boy, it's beautiful though. Whew. Oh, I got a workout in, buddy. Oh boy. Alright folks, the imminent threat of rain has passed. I don't have a rain poncho, so that's why I was kind of freaking out. And plus I got this camera equipment. So I've slowed my pace now, and I'm probably about 10 minutes away from where Jerry's going to pick me up. But wow, it's beautiful. You just never know. It could come a downpour, but it almost always just whatever kind of weather you get out here, seems like you have it and then it's gone. So, yeah. Here we go. Boy, I got out of there just in time. It quit on me. And then it started as soon as I got in the car with you. And I was afraid that was going to happen, so that's why I still tried to haul it.
Yeah.
That was worth it though. That was exhilarating.
I'll bet. I wonder how long you walked total.
Boy.
What did it say? It was like 6 miles?
Yeah, it was 6 miles.
Cub Lake Loop, so you did at least half that.
Yeah.
You did at least 3 miles, I bet you.
Yeah. Yep. Feels like it. We are going out, my Uncle Gerald and I are going out for our second hike of the day, and we're going to go down to where I went on our way to Cub Lake. We're not going to hike the whole thing, of course, but we're going to hike up a little ways, maybe see Beaver Pond, I think is what it's called.
Yes, sir.
we may be able to make it up that far. If not, still pretty. Still a big open plain there with the mountains and stuff in the back. What do you think, Gerald?
I think it'll be a lovely evening of hiking if it does not rain.
Yes. We've got our rain ponchos just in case it does.
Yes.
Which we're hoping, like Gerald said, that it doesn't.
However, it is starting to rain right now. And by the way, we left that fan on.
But it wasn't
a
turned all
child
the
on
way
a
up.
bike just stands there in the middle of the road.
Seriously. Be sure to subscribe, share this video with your friends, and we'll see you next time. God bless.